Hi there, welcome back. This is KAIZEN House. I'm Liz, and today I'm going to be making some fresh pasta. This is Riley's favourite thing to eat out of everything, isn't it, darling? I'm going to show you how to make it from scratch. We've got 200 grams of pasta flour here, and we're just going to make a slight well in the middle there with a fork. Now you could do this in a food processor to get the breadcrumbs and then knead it together, but there's something nice about doing it all by hand. We like a challenge, don't we, sweetheart? And then we got around 10 organic free-range egg yolks. Just pop them in the middle there. Should be about 140 grams. And then we're just gonna mix them up with the fork and help break up those egg yolks. Okay, I'm just gonna get my hands in on this. It's a bit quicker. Now making fresh pasta is a real labour of love. Always try and get the best quality egg yolks and pasta flour to make a real nice pasta. And it's much easier to do it on a surface that's slightly a bit lower, because then you can really get your weight into it when you start kneading that. You're gonna need all the strength you can get when it comes to kneading this. So it's got quite crumbly, and we're just trying to bring it all together. Be really patient. It'll start to get more sticky as you're trying to knead it, and it should come all together. If it's really struggling, just add a little splash of water, just a little tiny bit, just to help bring it together. So really use your palms and the weight shoulders to get into the pasta, and you really just want to bring it together until it's nice and smooth. Now if you struggle with it, you haven't got very big hands like me, then you can split the dough in half and work it in 2 parts, 3 parts. See, it's almost coming together there. This is where you should go. I should have got Steele to do this. That real nice orange colour there is coming from those gorgeous egg yolks. For reference, we use Burford Browns. You can get some speciality like egg yolks specifically for pasta making. Well, this was 200 grams of flour, so this is probably going to be enough for about 4 people. So what you can do, cut that in half, you'll see all your foldings, so got a little bit more working to do. Come here. Come here, Bebbers Chef. Even somebody's wanting some attention. You want to help me make pasta? It's for you, the pasta. For you, yes, darling. Can I hold on to this one? It's not to eat, it's to squash. Squash, squash, squash. Put it down there. Good boy. All right, little chef, I'll see you in a bit. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye to the camera. Right. Okay. Nearly there. It's getting really nice and smooth. I'm just folding it now. Right, so I'm just going to pack it into a rectangle and cling film it and let it rest in the fridge for at least half an hour. Try and do it like the width, no bigger than the width or size of your rolling machine, otherwise you'll struggle later, because when it's chilled and rested it's going to be a bit more difficult to mould. There we go. Perfect. Okay. The pasta dough's just come out of the fridge. It's firmed up quite nicely, it's had a good rest. So we're going to roll it out so it's going to fit through my teeny weeny little pasta machine here. So just a little bit of pasta flour to dust. And just roll it out with your rolling pin. So that's pretty much ready to go through our machine. Alright, so that's the pasta sheets done. I've just done it to level 2. I haven't done it to the finest level because I actually want a little bit of thickness on this, so I've done it to level 2. So I've got the attachment here for the you can do tagliatelle or tagliarini or linguine. Just gonna put that through. And I'm just rolling it through the tagliarini attachment here to my machine. Gentle. You can see got the real nice, beautiful pasta there. And I'm just gonna roll that in some fine semolina. Keep it dry, stop it from sticking together. It's not too hot in here today, so perfect pasta temperature. Just while that's on, I'm gonna put up some blanching water, some very salty, almost one you want to taste like the sea, that salty water just on the blanch there, and we'll set up for getting the crab. Finish rolling this. Perfect. Now the thing with pasta machines, don't wash it. You just want to brush it with the fine pastry brush to get rid of the semolina. If anything's stuck in there, just use a damp cloth, but you don't want to get it wet because it's quite hard to dry. You don't want it to rust. Alright, so we've got some crab meat here from our local fishmongers. We've got some brown and white crab meat, which should be picked through already. Now, if you're not into brown crab meat, then just use white crab meat, it's fine. But brown crab meat is where all that lovely intense crab flavour is, so it'll be a real shame to miss out on it. I'm just going to dice up this chilli. There we go. good squeeze of lemon, lots of cracked black pepper. Slice the parsley, just roll it up and then run your knife through it. Doesn't need to be too perfect. And then just run your knife all the way through the parsley there. Finally chop it. Mixing the crab up with that lemon juice, parsley. We've got a little bit of wild garlic here, so what we're going to do is actually do a little bit of wild garlic through the dish. Garlic, chili and crab, amazing combination. Roll it up and then chiffonade it. And then one thing that will need is a good pinch of salt. Check the seasoning. Alright, pasta water's boiling. I'll use my actual little contraption here. These are actually traditionally used for ramen, but I'm going to use it for our spaghetti because I want to keep hold of this pasta water for later on. I'm just also going to heat up back here a good tablespoon of butter. That's going to help make the emulsion for the sauce. Alright, so pasta going in. It's fresh pasta, so it's going to take really short amount of time. You want it still al dente, which means like a slight bite to it. That's it. You just cook it as long as your own preference. So on our other pan over there, I'm going to put this crab mixture in here. Give it a little stir around. So there's our crab mixture. Just warming that up. There's the pasta. Right, so that's gone into there. So we're just going to stir this all around. You see it's going to go a little bit cloy, so that's why we kept the pasta water. So use a little bit of this pasta water into the dish. 30 seconds on that. Add a little drizzle of olive oil. Some really nice extra virgin olive oil there. Do a touch more seasoning. Just give it a real good stir. So all that starch is making a real beautiful sauce with that crab. Oh my god, the colour of the pasta there is almost the same colour as the crab meat. It's that rich. Okay, that's the sort of texture and consistency I like. It's all well coated there, so we're ready to plate. Right, so I got some wild garlic oil that we made in a previous recipe. Make sure you put your thumb over the top if it's in a bottle. You don't want to have a wild garlic pasta in the end. Just want to drizzle that on top. Delicious. Great. Looking forward to diving into that. There you have it, some homemade tagliarini with crab, chili, parsley and wild garlic. I hope you have a go at this at home. I can't wait to tuck into this bowl. I think that's Steele's portion, that's my portion there. Yeah, and if you like what you see, subscribe, and yeah, this is KAIZEN House, and we'll see you next time. Cheers guys.